Hello, everybody. This is your president of hip hop. We back again. I just wanted to tell everybody I hope you're having a wonderful holidays and Thanksgiving. I hope everybody did, outside of showing appreciation to your family and friends, also I hope you took a moment to remember the real ancestors of this country that we live in. Just to, make sure that we've given them respect too, because, this is also a day we should, a time where we should remember them also. With that being said, today I'm here with one of my friends. It's my man C Long Papers. He actually is a good guy and he has something to say. The thing that we wanted to talk about today was the word nigger. A lot of people use this word loosely. Some people think they're totally justified in using the word whenever they want, white, black, whoever. And it's a really important that we have this discussion, and everybody be involved. So today again, I got my man C Long Papers, and I want to ask you today.
What's up, YouTube? Um, the word nigga really hit home with me personally, and we were born. It's been engraved, and I think that was it the great comedian Richard Pryor made it acceptable and famous, but at the same time, I think it really sold us out on our heritage and the people as who we are. I was working in the machine shop about 10 years ago, and the owner was real cool. He was a white guy, and he would laugh and joke, and he would hang out with his workers, and he would use the word "my nigga," to the coworkers. Well, one day he came to me and he said, "What's up, my nigga?" And I got upset.
Well, no,
And
let me ask you something, not to cut you off, but what was your first reaction to him saying that to you?
my first reaction, really, what came to mind was Harriet Tubman, was Nat Turner, it was all the black people that been lynched because of that word, and it came to mind how I use it every day or used to use it every day, and then to hear it from a white person, it made me angry. I really wanted to choke him like Nat Turner.
Okay. Now, that's real talk because a lot of people, because of the music and because of the movies, a lot of white people start to feel like they're very comfortable with using that word loosely. Now, I'm gonna ask you first, my man C Long Papers. On totally, if you were to make a law today, and that law would go on the books stating, yes, it's okay to use this word nigger, or no, it's for nobody to use, what would you say?
I would say no. It is derogatory. It puts us down as a culture, as a people. People all over the world, when they look at the black American, African American, whatever you want to call us, they see the word nigga because we are portrayed on TV in such a negative way. We are portrayed in music in such a negative way that it you just have no idea what that one word brings to a whole culture, to a whole society.
Okay, now, what would you say to somebody who feels comfortable with using that word, and to the point where they say, okay, I maybe took the word, and where before it might cause me a lot of stress or a lot of pain to hear somebody say the word nigga, now I just use it, and it kind of just flows, out of my mouth, because I'm just totally comfortable with it now, and it doesn't cause me any pain, to say the word nigga, and it also takes away the power from a person who might be using it as a weapon against me. What would you say to them? What would you say?
I would say that it goes back to underground hip hop. Underground hip hop was not meant for the everyday person. You know what I'm saying? Underground hip hop was meant to stay underground. It wasn't meant to be brought mainstream because mainstream did not understand it. They do not understand it, and they still can't handle it. So the word nigga is, you might as well put a rope around your neck and hang you over the tree. You know what I'm saying? Just like Gina 6. What happened there? I'm pretty sure those students had no problem calling another black man nigga, and I'm pretty sure the black students had no problem calling each other nigga. But we have to look at what it really represents. Did we just cave in and give up? You see what I'm saying? That's what it seems to me. We giving up, and we don't demand the respect like other cultures, like other people. You say something derogative towards the Jews, that's your ass. They're not having it. You're publicly humiliated. You gotta apologize. You will not get work in Hollywood. Same thing with the Italians, with the Irish, with any ethnicity. There's nothing wrong with being strong about your ethnicity. There's nothing wrong with that. So we as black people, African American, whatever you want to say, we've been scattered from over the earth and brought here. So to call yourself African American, to point at a continent, you don't know which city, which country you came from in Africa. So I say, as a black person, we should not refer to ourselves with the word nigga, because that's just derogatory and it's putting us down.
So they're gonna stop it?
I doubt if they'll stop. I mean, we've been brought up from birth to accept it and to portray it. I mean, I've been trying to stop using the N-word. I have not been able to. So I've just been conditioned to use it.
Well, that's real talk. C-Lawn Papers, I appreciate you taking a moment to to talk about something that you're very passionate about. I do gotta ask you, since you're here with the president of hip hop, who you gonna vote for?
Well, my vote, Barack, not because he's black, but because I like some of the issues he stands on. But remember, a president has to represent all the people, not just a portion of the people.
That's real talk. I told you I'm gonna be bringing down more and more of that. C-Lawn, president of hip hop. Man, took over. Thanks for joining us once again. Don't try to stop us. Roll with us, and make sure you vote 2008 in the presidential election. It's the president of hip hop. If you need help picking, then I'm gonna tell you who to vote for.
Of hip hop, he's here to save you from the ignorance in the world today. From the ignorance in the world today. I said, he is the president of hip hop. He's here to save you from the ignorance in the world today. From the ignorance in the world today. He is the president of hip hop. He's here to save you from the ignorance in the world today. From the ignorance in the world today. I said, he is the president of hip hop. He's here to save you from the ignorance in the world today. From the ignorance in the world today.